Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Good evening or good morning if you're in the UK. Wherever you may be in the world, welcome to the StarLadder Minor Close qualifiers for the Asia Minor and the OCE region. Is into its final 6 teams here on day 2. Genuine and Order are 2 of those teams competing right now in the lower bracket for their chance to stay alive. I'm the Eternal Jay and I'll be taking you through this Best of 3 series to see who will be making their way forward into that lower bracket position for one of 2 spots in the finals, taking on the winner of the Rewound versus Ground Zero series that will be happening in a little bit time after this series, immediately following it on this channel. Zesh will be taking you through that one, but for now, we're going to get into Order versus Genuine again. Best of 3 rules that we've had throughout the entire minor qualifiers. Our first map is Train. It was picked by Genuine. Pretty good map for them to pick as well. I mean, it's still a pretty good map for Order, even though they haven't played it many times at all. I think most people do expect Order to be the victors in this series, however. Let's see whether that will be true to reality. Genuine start on the T side with the double flash smoke set up on APOC and Stat to begin things off. Execute in towards the A bomb site. The USB shots will come through and it will be quick frags for Inns. 2 kills to his name as Skull and Jinx are down. Maybe we'll be able to get that trade back behind the blue trade, but he goes falling and dropping that bomb deep into CT territory. 4 versus 2 situation. Order in full control as Genuine do try and frag back. Stat will come up and get a kill on a lurker. APOC. No Kevlar for him, no Kevlar for Stat. It's only the utility players left in for this round for the T side, and they shouldn't be able to lock out too much as a result of this. Hat's watching back. Eventually, a Stat will push forward on towards that B bomb site. I mean, no one was really rotating to hold the defensive. Zeph will get there eventually, but he's low HP, and he's the lone ranger here for the CT side. Stat actually doubles down with the double kill, and this is suddenly a 2 versus 2. Chance down for Genuine. Bomb plant on the default position. APOC holds true. Hat's going to hear those footsteps coming in. Can't quite see the heads. Will spot the first man though. Spot Stat all the same. Taps on taps. Gets both the kills. 3 kills for Hats in total. And Order will get the retake together for the pistol on the CT board. Pretty quick one as well. Could have been a bit more confident, but it's only pistol days, so not too terrible from the Order side. And again, an opening round to get them on the board to kick things off. Order, of course, one of the favourites in this bracket to make it into the minor alongside the likes of Greyhound. And potentially Avant as well. I mean, there's a good chance we might be seeing all 3 of those teams, well, at least 2 of those 3 teams competing in the lower bracket finals. Again, 2 spots up for grabs in a minor. Later on today, we will be having that Avant versus Greyhound series live on stream, so make sure you keep your eyes locked on for that one, because it could be a very, very interesting match, I think. For now, though, Order making quick work of Genuine on the second round here. The conversions with the SMGs coming through. Our second and third maps, by the way, is Nuke and Inferno. Nuke picked by Order, and we saw how well they did against their opponents on that map yesterday. So, Genuine, I don't want to say that they have to win the first map, but I feel like they might have to actually win the first map here. Of course, winning the first map is preferable, considering that, you know, it is their map pick. AK buys coming through from the T side. Genuine. First rifle round of the matchup here for them. Scouts that in for Zeph, still got the AUG. Out Jinx will be able to isolate 2 players pushing on towards the ramp position and gets both of those kills. The Internalis there down. Zeph ready for the quick frag back. The Scout should be able to take a low HP player, and indeed it does. Jinx traded, and meanwhile, push coming in from Imagine. Takes Maker over to 3 versus 3. Pop dog control secure by the CT side. Fortunately, the T side have vacated the halls entirely. No matter towards that A push as Hats deals with Skull. And Order retake control of the man advantage. Almost losing it thanks to headshots coming in from Zephyr point playing against Imagine. Guess he wasn't really expecting the push to come through from his CT teammate. Meanwhile, the bomb going to wrap back over. APOC spots out the man with the AUG. And turns it to evens one more time. 2-on-2 situation. Genuine control the bomb site for the moment. It will be busting on through from the AUG, as Imagine gets stacked for the 2K of his part, and APOC, last man standing on the T-side line. Again, has bomb site control, has information, but doesn't know where that second player is, and Zeph holding so close to connector. Just going to wait for the right timing. APOC actually going to peek into position, get up this frag potentially. AK headshot's got to get landed, and he actually does take the kill, but continuing to face towards that B bomb site. That's exactly where Imagine's holding in from. 3 kills up for the lone CT player, and the bomb plant's coming in for open. The AUG is going to hear it, pull out the rifle, burst on through. Can't deny the bomb plant, but he will be able to get the kill and get the round here for Order. Taking his sweet time with this one, of course. It was going to be a tough time for Genuine here on this map. Again, Order not played Train that many times, but they have taken some pretty good victories. And a pause will be called by Genuine. Obviously, they feel the hurt all the same. I guess they kind of agree with me on that sort of front. This is going to be a tough map, and they can't allow themselves to get outdone like this so early on. I mean, very important one to win this opening map of the series, so 3-0 start for Order. Genuine looking to try and strike back here. Not on this round, most likely. It is the half buy, trying to do some damage. Potentially get a bomb plant out of this, but quick kick coming through from the T side. Going to storm the A bomb site. A lot of damage being put down towards that T composition. Nades in again, going to do even more. The AWP's up, takes the first man down. Skull will trade it, but Hat's there to trade it right back, dropping that bomb out, open up Ivy. Looks on for the second frag and the man at default. And Jinx and Maker, the last 2 players standing to put even more damage on the board against the CT9. The Eagle's up, Maker, second Eagle shot lands onto the head of Hats. Jinx has the bomb control. And face up against Zeph, catches him off guard, but can't take him down, and that bomb is being suppressed now by the CT forces. Further shots in, smoke up from Jinx will be able to cover off that position. Count Ace doesn't quite take him down, does land close, but not going to happen. And the bomb should get picked up as well for Jinx. Gonna get the plant down. Ooh, nice there, it does catch off Maker, does take him, but again, half by round. 3 players staying alive for Order, going to be a success for them, but a silver lining gained by Genuine as they do get the bomb plant. A little bit of bonus to the max loss bonus. And the investment should be looking extremely good for the Genuine squad. Everybody buying down to only about $2,300 at minimum. And yeah, there's a lot of cash available, so this should be a full-blown buy, a full-blown rifle round. Orps in, AKs are plenty. Double ult set up again for Alistair and Inns. AUG for Zeph. Looks on to T-Con. Aiding from Inns, she might do some any damage. Nades in, Molotovs out. Skull, we forced to fall back a little bit further than usual. APOC just opened things up with an AWP kill, but Inns quick there to respond. Straight up the red train ladder. Quick slips his way to victory. Meanwhile, one player pushes forward. Skull going to get spotted out by Hats. Man advantage tips to the favour of Order as Genuine get a little bit overly aggressive and can't quite make it work as a result. Orp now picked up the stats, seeing if he can do anything, contest the top of trains or contest the A-bomb site in general. Genuine have been kind of suppressed back here. A little bit of utility left for them as well. I mean, committing a lot to this early push, and it's not come up well for them. 2 flashes of smoke and 2 mollies. At this point, I'd suggest probably going towards the B-bomb site. Smoke off connector, Molotov some key positions on the bomb site. Go for a molly-based execute and then just try pushing from there. Genuine still working out towards this A bomb side, though. They are still trying to get the picks on towards the order side. Slightly prodding, taking some risky peeks. The Molotovs will force Jinx out of position. But Genuine still working around the A push. Got Ivy control from Maker, now contested and legged down. Alistair will take out Stat, taking out the AWP for the second time in this round. Now Maker has to rotate back, pick up that bomb and try and commit through T-Con. Jinx still holding out a pop dog, hoping for a CT player to aggress him, but no one's coming. 20 seconds and Genuine have to make that move. Hat spotted out the next man. It's not another bomb still there towards T-Connector though. Sprout through, take Maker. Jinx last man standing. End off by Alistair. 2 kills for him, 2 kills for Hats. A very slow and methodical round from Order, getting the defensive together. Genuine crumbling bit by bit. Double AWP set up in for Alistair and Inns. AUGs on 3 players and an aggression coming in from Magin. Molotov him out of the upper position, so nice stuff there from Genuine, reading onto exactly what he's doing. The AWP from Alistair though strikes first. Flashbang, pop flash evaded by the CT player. Good read from the Order man. Beaking back in, taking out Jinx. 1 AK out of play. Probably could get picked up by APOC, and yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Further utility damage coming in, peppering down the Genuine side here in the Brown Halls. It's Stat with a smoke onto the connector smoke there. Either way, the AWP of Alistair going to strike in, take a secondary frag. Further smokes come up to suppress this connector position over in the B-bomb site. Still Alistair peeks on, looks for Stat, spots one onto the white train and gets that adjustment really, really well from him. And now locking up Stat's position behind the oil trade. 2 versus 4. Order with full control of this. Maker trying to make his way up, and Alistair so close to Stat's line. Like, this could end up being an easy frag for the T-side player. Finally, a bit of control as a 2 versus 2 comes in for Genuine. Bomb still yet to go down. 20 seconds. It's on top of the white train. And Maker will try to make his way up and pick that up. And that's going to be contested by the next face in from Hats. Stat meanwhile pushing up aggressive. Going to catch off Zeph. Take him down. It is all left to Hats now. Molotov onto the bomb site will not deny the bomb plant. Up for the retake. The fuse kit in him, but no more utility for the lone CT player. AUG in, Stat will be spotted out, and Hats barely avoids him, but I think the information was called out by the T side. AUG in, sprays on Maker, looks on towards Stat, knows that he's roughly around there towards the red train position, but he can't quite find him. The fuse needs to be stuck relatively soon. The timer is ticking. Hats does have that fuse kit. Needs to find the kill on the man. Bomb plant is closed. He'll stick the 5, tap it once, nade in against him. Face up to take the burst fire. He gets the headshot as well. The second nade doesn't take him down. And he will be able to get the stick for Order. Nice patient play from Hats. Brilliant stuff there from the Order Lone Ranger. Has looked dominant again from the Order side. 6-0, another tactical coming in for Genuine. Big yikes, by the way, on those odds. It's not quite match victory, but wow. Yeah, and Genuine's, mental game is going to be pretty crippled off to the back of that round. You know, very, very good round for them. Despite that, they still lost the 1 versus 2, and from there, obviously, that's not going to be fantastic for Genuine. Take that pause, reset your mental game, try and figure out a way to break Order, because you are currently hitting a brick wall on this T side with Alistair once again changing up the pace, getting aggressive, looks in with the second player but doesn't land it on Jinx. 4 versus 4 is the AK. Turns it back to evens again for Genuine. Control in the brown halls. The T side will also aggress down Ivy in the case of Stat. Nades up Jinx. A little bit of damage from the likes of Imagine. Four versus 4, still to 45 seconds on the clock. He's looking like they're going to commit towards that B side for the moment. They have got one player back over at Ivy. Stat trying to do some damage here. Covered off by Zeph at this stage, but if he can work it, if he can hold the rotations, if he can hold the CTs back on A, might be a decent bit of work there for the Genuine side. Burst in from Imagine, doing damage onto 2, but not quite getting the frag. Actually, does turn it on towards Jinx in the end, but Order will concede the bomb site now to go into the retake. Another bomb plant for Genuine. Zeph making his way up. Skull has pushed up all the way to connect him. Meanwhile, pop flash in. Zeph not quite ready for it. I mean, Skull will get up his position without getting the kill, though. Might be disastrous. He spots out 2 players. Connects his round to only the first. And APOC, last man standing here for the T-side line, trying to find an angle to work with. Behind Oil, first player spotted, second player as well, but no, still doesn't win out the fight against Inns. He gets the 5th kill for Order. Team ace for the CT side.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So far, it has all been Order. CTs try and make their way into their defaults once again, aggressive across the line. Genuine going to commit most of their forces over to the Ivy position. 3 players here, including the bomb on the back of Stat. Smokes in, mollies over Zeph. Seconds for Genuine now to make the hit happen. They have got a little bit of map control. Utility coming in over the dumpster position, but not much else being shown out by Genuine. 30 seconds remaining. Imagine just got that AUG locked on site. Zephyr now up. Stat right here. Maker gonna line up for him, but he takes 2 frags back. Third coming in for Inns is now. Ooh, CT trays do come back in, but they've lost a lot of HP for their trouble. And Zeph can finish off both of those final 2 players with a 4K overall. Great positional, great kills coming in for Order and Genuine. A couple of trades right back certainly could have made good on their opportunities, but you know, the opportunities are there. The capitalization is not. (8-0). And again, I did say that Order were the favourites in this series, but much like a lot of the OCE matches over the course of the last couple of days, I didn't expect it to be this one-sided. Sprays in, AG's out, 1 Deagle kill for Jinx, but Maker last man standing as Jinx is dealt with over to the Ivy position. AUG picked up with the player that aggressed down T-Con. Of course, half buy for Genuine. We're able to get a little bit of damage done to the CT line, so not allowing the economy to build up. That's something that Genuine do have to go in for them at the very least. You know, if they get around, they can shut down Order's economy so easily. All you have to do is take 5 players out, keep control of their own economy. 3 players going down here in this round. So once again, Order are not allowed to build their money line. Hats will have bomb control. They know that it's here. Giving up his position, though. I think that Maker may have heard this. .40 seconds. Maker going to make his way out to Pop Dog. Hearing Alstair. Going to leave it to rotate. He's got to get this 1 kill on Hats. He certainly has the positional advantage. Watching in. Oh no, he ran. He did not know the CT player was pushed up that far. No information out for him and just thought, yep, it's my time to shine. Apparently not. And again, 3 players going down, so the money line doesn't build for Order. But they're going to have a reinvestment because they just win round after round here. Limit the utility for the sake of an M4, and yeah, you're fine. You're good. AWP still invalid there. Full buyout from Genuine. No bomb plant backing, so they are limited for utility for at least 1 player. Quick hit coming out towards the A bomb site. The Skull make his way into the Ola position, and APOC will take out Zeph on the Ivy face. Meanwhile, 1 player on top of the trains. Alistair not quite ready as APOC doubles up for the double kill. Finally, a good 2-man advantage for Order. Oh, for Genuine, I should say. The question is, how quickly will Order get the trades, if they get the trades at all? Look at Inns, he's already aggressing down the CT line, and APOC might not be ready for this. Looking out towards Ivy contently, he does get the kill on Hats, but Inns trades it back. Triple kill for the AWP. He's made massive work for the CT line here, but it's too much to handle. So the first does go on the board for Genuine. Good couple of 1v1s again from the Orb. APOC with 3 kills, doing damage. And again, all the damage that Genuine have done over the last few rounds has amounted to this very poor economy state for Order. You can see round 6 and 7, only 1 player surviving. Round 8 and 9, only 2 players surviving. Eco will have to come through for the CT forces. They probably will be able to get a buyback in the next round after the fact. This is Genuine's chance to really stack up a decent T-side line. Jinx faces over, looking for Alistair. Standard aggressive position from him. The AWP did well in this position. Uh-oh. Zeus out of nowhere? Where did Inns come from? Was he already pushed up? Did he go towards Pop Dog? I completely missed it. Either way, 2 AKs found. Order have stacked their way into the Brown Halls, and suddenly they've got rifles to spare. 4 on 3 man advantage as well. They'll call in the rotations here to the A-bomb site. AK on the scene. Alistair ready to do some damage. He'll spot 1 player towards Red Train. Look back in with the CT line coming in towards Old Hellskull. Should be able to deal with this man. Look back in with the second man to spot him, spray him. Can't quite take him down. It's instead, imagine to come back in the USP here for Zeph. Drops that bomb. AK recovered. 1 versus 3 for the AWP. APOC left standing alone. And oh, how the round just crumbled to pieces for Genuine. 1 Zeus is all that remained, and 1 Zeus is all that did the damage. Looks like Inns did push through Pop Dog as well. I'm taking a look at the stream delay. I can't believe that he got away with getting that close behind the T-side line. Zeph will finish the job. 2 kills to his name, and that is an eco victory for Order. Oh boy. Well, at least they have 4 rounds of loss bonus to work with here, Genuine. CZ Alpha Maker, AKs, AWP, and for everybody else. Only damage done to Imagine, but Vietnam flashbacks here in the Brown Halls, just like, oh no. We've got to go here again. Imagine trying to respond with some nade damage coming in over to the Brown Halls. It's got backup Maker setting up a smoke into... Ooh, this is an interesting smoke. Where does it bloom? Onto connector? That's actually a pretty decent smoke. I didn't even know that existed. Either way, Imagine with a first and a second headshot on towards Jinx. Finally traded back by APOC with an AWP, but Hatch times right back through. The AWP of APOC doubles down with a double kill, but still a man advantage for Order. Now turn to 2 as the AWP is taken out of play, and Maker, AK recovered, bomb on his back, suppressed down towards the marshmallow area, and he'll be taken out by the AUG of Zeph. Half by a round, and R8 revolver for Stat. We saw this out of him yesterday. I wasn't sure if that was a meme or whether he genuinely liked using this weapon. Looks like it is the latter. I've yet to see a kill with it though for Stat. Genuine just playing passive, hoping for Order to overextend, hoping for a mistake to be offered up to them. Because that really is their best chance. Boxing flashes over Zeph here with the AUG. Stat does get a kill with the R8. Okay, that's a first. Alright, fair enough. Alistair down. Shame we couldn't see it, but 4 versus 3. The rifle's going to play for the CT line. The bomb's been dropped. Jinx also falling. Maker last man standing. He'll get 1 kill with the CZ, but that's as far as he goes. Crossfire locked out by Zeph and Imagine. Order continue their hot streak of 12-1 on the CT board. 3 rounds of the last 3 rounds in a row. Round 14 on the board. Nades in for Hats. Damage done to Maker. Great start for Order already, even though I don't even know that they've done this damage. Further nades coming in from Imagine, ready for the T side line to face up against him. As the smoke clears. Does not do any damage this time. Smokes go in for Stat, looking towards the A bomb site, the AWP for APOC. Next thing to look into the T-Con area. There'll be 2 kills coming in, 3 kills for the CT side. AWP last thing standing, and Alistair deals with both players in T-Con. There you go. The last round of the half Order. Just full control. Genuine have been destroyed. Absolutely decimated so far here on Train. And again, this was their bat pick. Order picking Nuke, and they have just been unstoppable in the minor qualifiers throughout the course of their chance. In the course of their run, they've just been amazing on that map. And they're amazing on this map too, apparently, according to Genuine's testimony at least. And look how aggressive the CTs have got. And Hats already with an opening kill onto Maker. Alistair's ready for anyone to push out towards ramp. 2 kills for Hats though, 3 on towards the electric boot position. 4K perhaps. Oh well, Skull will take him out. We'll give it a second of ins. A 3 versus 2 scenario now established by the Genuine side. Bomb still yet to get planted. Actually, a 3K comes in for Skull of his own right, so matching what Hats is doing, but the AWP turns it around, drops that bomb, and leaves it all to Stat. 1 versus 2. It's not going to happen. Zeph closes out the last frag and the last round. 14-1. Order. I mean, there's not really much that you can say. It just has been, you know, dominance. Not even a challenge being thrown up on the Genuine side. They've got a CT side to contend with. I'll admit there's a massive counterbalance of CT to T side rounds for Order, but you know, a half like this, it's almost impossible to surmount. We've seen it so few times over the course of Counter-Strike. Okay, fair enough. I've seen some 41s come in from Aussies in a relatively famous fashion, but I'm not sure this is one of those days. Order, quick hit out towards the B bomb site. Nade in from Jinx to do a little bit of damage, but now looking for the headshots as they cross back over. Spots one man, takes out Alistair. It's traded back by Zeph. Meanwhile, Skull comes in with a trade frag 2-for-1 overall with the CT side. Bomb plot should go down. As backstuff in from Stat, might be able to deal with ins. Indeed, he does. And again, 2-man advantage gained by Genuine. Now just one player left standing in Imagine. 1v3, bomb plant not yet secured. He's waiting for the CT to start the face towards him. Middle of the smoke, might get this bomb plant down. As Stat's all the way in upper. Imagine desperately trying to isolate a 1 kill. No. Maker, 2 kills to his name, and Genuine do secure an all-important pistol to try and stay alive here on their map pick. There we go. Now Genuine trying to mount a confident stance here. Flashes over, Sol takes immediate face out towards Alistair. Gets him down to kick things off. And bursts onto the second man in Pop Dog. Nice $100 bonus on the kill count. 1800? Not quite against Hats, but force him back here on the eco order, of course. Going in for the rifle round in round 3. Bomb being dropped, so no chance of the plant at this stage. And Skull will be able to get his $1,800 eventually cashed in for the CT side. As In's next, Skull gets the 4K, nice 2,400. Lots of money for him, plus the win bonus. A third for Genuine. They're now Order. Looking to restore order to the T side. A timeout coming through from Genuine one more time. I don't blame them. Third of 4 tactical pauses that can be used by Genuine. Order have not used a single one thus far. AK's back in, Krieg's up and out, AUG on APOT. 2 M4s plus the scout in for Stat. Ins does take out the first man, nice one tap to the head. Over to the Ivy position, Skull's going to try and counteract that here with some T-con aggression. But a 5-on-4 order of starting things off on the right foot. Now flashes into the brown halls, will try and set up for the B bomb site. And Ins will hold back and just wait at this stage. Here's those shots coming in from behind him. Jademan will re-aggress the Ivy position, try and see if they can take this man down, but Inns has rotated entirely away, putting some smokes down over to the A bomb site. 3 players here, it's only Jinx with an MP9. Flashbangs will stall for time. It will catch Order off guard, and they will hold back. The AK will fire away, and that does bait in a rotation as well from APOC. Skull's going to make his way back into the bomb site and everything. They're going to commit to the B site defense, and Jinx going to play super passive, ready to wrap their way on through. Gets the first and the second, dropping the bomb. Defensive holds a 3 versus 3. The T is trying to force the issue. Inns will catch up one of the backstab. Will do with Maker as Jinx finally goes down, leaving it all to Skull. Last man standing on the rotation, burst on through. And it will be Imagine with a 2K, killing that last player on top of the oil train. Map point for Order, 15-3. AWP on APOC, AUG, UMP, 2 Deagles for Jinx and Stat. And you got to imagine this is probably not going to go well for Genuine. APOC gets himself straight to the bomb train. Going to try and look into T-Con for the first face and the first frag against Alistair. It's not going to go his way. Krieg will spot that man and really face back and try and get the kill. I don't think he would. Shoulder betting for the AWP shots. Meanwhile, out towards Ivy. T-side take face as Alistair strikes. Does take down Skull to begin. AWP turns back around for the 4 versus 4. Inns. Smoke up, I think APOC. No, he's just at the edge of that smoke. Flashbang. Not blind him off. Inns. Back out of dodge here. Eagle from Stat. Not see anyone coming out of here. Order to eventually wrap that way back over to the B bomb site push. It's Hats. In the charge for Order, out towards ramp, 30 seconds on the clock, and Maker on towards upper with the only line defensive. Here comes the utility. He'll hear it all, he'll see it all. Backup will be called. Burst through, no one's checked upper just yet. Rotations will be called, and Maker in the night bump on, who will be successful. Now back in for a bit more. Hats can't quite detect him. He will look in for the secondary kill, try and challenge to the death. The headshot will be landed by Hats, and now it's a 2 versus 3. AWP from APOC, the only rifle standing here for the retake. Not ideal for this. The Eagles also up, also not ideal. As he moves in, Hats to make his way onto the bomb site. Now play extremely passive. Ready for Jinx. Eagle up. The AK spray wins out the fight, though. Back to 2 versus 2. And looking for APOC with the next man. 2 headshots, 3 kills found. And Stat can't get the Deagle shot. Can't get the AWP kill. Will eventually turn to 1 versus 1. He lands that head, but no defuse kit on him. Inns has got the Molotov at the ready. As soon as he puts this down, it's going to be round over. Stat's got to stick the full 10 seconds. He's not going to have enough time for this one. It's GG. Order going to win against their opponents. 16-3. Genuine, absolutely decimated over the course of this map. Their own map pick, and they just could not get it done. It's not been a pretty sight. I think that much is to be said for the least at this stage. And yeah, Genuine now got to look to Order's map pick of Nuke. I'm not going to lie, I don't think it's possible. We're going to go to a break and see whether it is, whether they can do the impossible on the Genuine side. As they fight for survival here in the bracket. Don't go anywhere. Our bracket matches will continue after the break.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.